Good morning, Earthlings. Alright, man. So, finished the book of Acts. Alright. Now, Acts is like right after Jesus got risen, and the apostles are there, and they try to find other apostles. And, Peter's there. Now, Saul is actually Paul. He didn't walk with Christ, but he was like how do you explain it? He was against people that were for Christ, and he started he was there when you'd catch him, he would prosecute him. He was really fucked up dude. So God came to him and then made him blind. And then he had another apostle pray over him, and then he could see again. And then that's when Paul started preaching about Christ. Now the book Acts, that explains Paul. Now the book Acts, there's a lot of criticism, because they start preaching around the world, Paul did. So there's a lot about circumcision, hey, if you're not circumcised, you can't serve Christ, you can't serve God. Now this got changed because they're like, hey, you can't be doing this, you can't be doing that, you shouldn't be praising any other gods, you shouldn't be adultery, stuff like that. It's okay if you're not circumcised. That's what was the big change. And then in Acts, Peter was there anyways, but then it goes around with Paul's journey. He preached a lot in the world. He got arrested a lot. Now he was a Roman citizen. Technically he was a Jew, but he was a Roman citizen. So God used him to preach all these different lands. And then when he went to preach to Jerusalem, they pretty much messed him up. They wanted to kill him, but they couldn't because he was a Roman citizen. And according to Roman citizen, you had to go on trial to Caesar if you had that right. So Paul, he was going through all these trials, and all this and all that. So that's why God used him, because he was a Roman citizen and he could reach all these different lands without getting prosecuted. Now, the way book of Acts ends is there's this boat. He's like, there's a boat. He's arrested, right? He's a prisoner, right? So there's this boat that it's in this storm, and he's like, hey, it's okay, guys. And all the guards are like, whoa, it's okay. Okay. Whatever you say, Paul, whatever you say. So Paul pretty much tells him what to do, and, the boat goes to shit, fucking fucks it all up, but in the meantime, they listen to Paul, so all of them survive. It's like 200 people. So, and then now he's going to Rome, for his trial. So, and that's pretty much the book of Acts. And also Judas dies in it. Did he die or did he not die? His guts pretty much bursted open on land that he bought with the money that he used to portray Christ. It's hard to say if he really died, or it says he died, but then that's not the worst of ever, because God has punished people worse than that. So I don't know, it's kind of weird about that. So that's the book of Acts. Take it, leave it. Boom.